What up, everybody? Today's April 28th, 2025. Doing the Just for Today reading, and it's titled, Who Really Gets Better? When new in recovery, most of us had at least one person we just couldn't stand. We thought that person was the rudest, most obnoxious person in the program. We knew there was something we could do, some principle of recovery we could practice to get over the way we felt about this person. But what? We asked our sponsor for guidance. We were probably assured with an assumed smile that if we just kept coming back, we'd see the person get better. That made sense to us. We believed that the steps of NA worked in the lives of everyone. If they could work for us, they could work on this horrible person too. Time passed, and at some point we noticed that the person didn't seem as rude or obnoxious as before. In fact, he or she had become downright tolerable, maybe even likable. We got a pleasant jolt as we realized who had really gotten better. Because we had kept coming back, because we had kept working the steps, our perception of this person had changed. The person who'd plagued us had become tolerable, because we'd developed some tolerance. He or she had become likable, because we'd developed the ability to love. So who really gets better? We do. As we practice the program, we gain a whole new outlook on those around us by gaining a new outlook on ourselves. Just for today, as I get better, so will others. Today I will practice tolerance and try to love those I meet. For me, I'm a people person. I get along with pretty much everybody that I meet. Of course, there's them people that you just get a bad feeling about, or you just don't like right off the bat, or whatever it may be. But I do know that, like, in my addiction, I had a lot more of those people. People that I couldn't stand, or people I thought were trying to rip me off or do bad things or whatever. But as I get out of my addiction, or I'm out of my addiction, I guess, in my recovery, I've noticed that I've wanted to grow my circle and meet more people and learn more about other people. When I was in my addiction, I had a tight circle, and if you weren't in that circle, then I pretty much didn't deal with you. But like I said, as I'm recovering, I've realized that I want to meet more people, and I want to get out and have more of a social life and be around people that are just living a normal life. So, just try to learn to accept people for who they are. And, if you don't like somebody, you don't have to surround yourself with that person. But, everybody deserves a chance, and we may not like them in the beginning, but, that's not to say that we won't come to like that person. You got to like people for who they are. And sometimes that's a hard thing to do. So, yeah, just give people a chance and live your best life, and that's all you can do. I hope everybody enjoyed today's reading, and there's more to come. Thanks for watching.